The Russians are mocking the United States of America. And they are not really speaking to the United States of America. They sort of like telling the world, you better do what your daddy is saying. Please remove your troops from Greenland so your daddy can take it over. Yes, they are mocking the United States of America, and they are insinuating that the United States of America control the Europeans. And I think that is a very interesting thing because Trump is, I don't know if he will go through with it or not, but he's saying that, and whatever he say, I believe that he say he's the president of the United States of America, and he's saying that he is going to take some money from the Europeans if they do not allow him to take over Greenland, Canada, Venezuela, Cuba, and who knows what. He wants the entire world. And the Europeans understand that this is a very interesting times that we are living in, that the world have changed. The world have changed. And it has changed for something that we have seen before. It's not new what is happening. And you are going to lose. The oligarchy is going to win and you are going to lose. And it is our fault. It is our fault for failing, for the failure of transferring correct learning and transferring reality to the population. How can I put it all together in my head so I can transfer it to you? It is very difficult for me. I am no eloquent. But I know enough to tell you this. There is no such a thing as a poor political jurisdiction. There are jurisdictions around the world, and each one of them are extremely rich. But those wealth, that work, that power is concentrated on a few people in each political jurisdiction. Basically, countries are not poor. The people in these countries are, because they are controlled by oligarchy to maintain that separation. The rich control the poor, or the plebeians will work for the patricios. Every country, every political jurisdiction. That is how human we are behaving since we know how to behave as a unity. How to break that? Well, to break that, it has to be from the bottom, from the people, from those poor people, because the wealthy will not change it. They have no interest in advancing humanity. They have interest in advancing themselves. How they keep you poor? Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I have a good idea of how to express it to you, or explain it to you, or make examples. The only thing that I can do is present data. This is one example. In the United States of America, we have slavism, basically primitivism, until right now. In the 1960s, they tried to break that primitivism with the movement of Martin Luther King Jr. that we're celebrating actually today, this weekend. And the best example for me to explain it to you is utilizing people like Colbert Colvin, that she was the first one to say no more. I am I am a plebeian, but I am not going to follow your craziness and be a slave. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to become just an oligarchy as you do. So what they do, they utilize the power of law to oppress her. They utilize industry to oppress her. And by censoring her, they calm the rest of the population a slave population or plebeian population. So you see Claudette Colvin and Parker doing the same. But Parker, and we're talking about refusing to sit on the back of a bus. So Parker became famous, but Colbert did not. Why? Because she was censored and they want to promote something. So the oligarchy are controlling the speech and they can promote or demote whoever they please. And that is what we need to break. Another example of this is Trump went to Ford Motor Company and did a speech, and some worker told Mr. Trump, "You are a failure. You are a criminal." And Trump shooting the bird. And what happened next was the industry fire the worker, censor the worker. So as you see, the oligarchy does not care about color code. They do not care about language. They do not care about nothing other than protect themselves. That is why you see the Border Patrol officers violating people's rights, destroying the Constitution, and they are all Mexicans, all of them. And that is weird. It's very weird to see that the very people who needs to be together against the oligarchy are controlling themselves, dividing themselves. And it is so easy to do. We humans are animals. And we are set up to make ourselves feel good. So if somebody give you a little patch with a little name and a little badge and a little uniform and make you feel powerful, and they tell you, hey, you can do whatever you want, well, you are going to be your own enemy, because the moment that you are fighting you on to make yourself feel good, the oligarchy are controlling you and violating your own rights. And that is what have changed. Until now, we had a movement of including people, of advancing humanity, of trying to advance the plebeians. But now it's the opposite. We're going to retract. So as you see, we're going back to the beginning. We're going back to slavism. And the Russians understand this. And the Russians now what they're doing is trying to tell the Europeans, see, I told you so. The best thing we do is we Europeans unite against the Chinese and against the United States of America and the Iberian people in the continent. Because if they can get together, if the plebeians will follow the Yanks, we are screwed. And I think that is what have changed. I think the dollar will collapse. The dollar will no longer be utilized as a power, as a weapon. I see the Europeans moving more into China because they understand that the power right now is in the United States of America, and they created it. They created it in 1780s. And there were the French and the Spaniards and the Portuguese and the people from Denmark. And all these people, they are the Europeans. And they are not going to fall behind. And they understand that they are weak and they are separated. So now they are coming to separate us. They are coming to negate our industry. They are going to refuse to buy our weapons and so on. And that is a very mean of destroying what the world have created in the past 100 years. We went to being divided and killing each other in the millions to a relative peaceable peace, a relative advanced societies around the world. Uh, the responsibility lies in the population education. So it is up to us to educate ourselves. It is up to the plebeians to understand that the patricios are the patriots, but you are not a patriots. You are plebeians. And unless the plebeians unite and resist oligarchy and advance humanity, no repudiating the smart and those who can understand how to cooperate to advance humanity, like Elon Musk and the guy from Amazon, Bezos. These guys are very, very advanced. We cannot destroy them to advance ourselves. So what I'm trying to say is that we need every single organism, human organism, to advance all of us. And without that achievement, we cannot survive as a species. We will become robotic people. Some humans will be just plebeians, followers, where the rest, the minority, will control you. And the plebeians will control the plebeians because they will feel good when somebody gives them command. And that primitivism is what we need to break. So for you Mexicans, they have names like Alex Acevedo or Depo or Tobar or Rivers or Rodriguez. Listen, don't make yourself feel good when an oligarchy give you power, because what he is doing is destroying you. Saludos.